Hey, what's going on, guys? MaddenDvinik here today, and I'm going to have a special video. We got a lot of witch attacks today for one reason. I'm going to Masters League. Now, the reason I'm going to Masters League is Hypercity is doing a trophy push. Now, we have a little competition with NoteworthyGames where we're trying to get our clans to the highest point we can, and then whoever has the highest trophy count for their clan will win. And then we're going to decide on some prizes and all that, and all that kind of cool stuff. But that's just kind of the rough idea right now. We're still deciding how it's going to go, what day it's going to go on and stuff. But meanwhile, we're both starting to trophy push. We both redesigned our bases to trophy bases, and I'll show you my base later on. This is an attack replay using the witches. I'm just using my, let me see, this is not the Arbor Witch, no. This looks like just a lot of witches. I believe I'm using 12 witches. A few barbarians, a few archers, and then some wall breakers. Pretty much, archers, barbarians check for the giant bombs. As you know, Chief Bat released a video somewhat a while ago where he deployed a bunch of witches and then giant bomb hit them and they all died. Yep, that's what happens. I actually had the same problem with some wizard towers. I took out 2 mortars and then there was a wizard tower right next to the wall, and it wasn't even a high level. It was maybe level 3, 4. And what happened was the skeletons that went over to the side to get some buildings, and the witches came too close to the wall, and that they were the closest target to the mortar, or excuse me, the wizard tower. So therefore the wizard tower just took 2 or 3 hits on them and the witches were out, and that means the skeletons that were remaining were the last ones to be on the field. The skeletons do have a 25 damage per second, which is close to somewhat archer. So archers are 22 damage per second, and the skeletons are 25. So you can kind of compare them to archers, except they're like barbarians in terms of attacking skill. Okay, so we're at 38%. You definitely want to have your barbarian king and archer queen at this trophy level as an insurance. You don't always need them. In fact, I'm going to have some attack replays in this one where I just use plainly the army without any heroes. You always need 4 lightning spells. Minimum is 2. I always take out a splash defense. Sometimes I can save the 2. Usually they either go towards the clan castle troops or something like that. I do some smart tricks where you try to lure the clan castle troops out, then you get them over one of the splash buildings you're going to take out. So you take out a mortar and the clan castle troops all together without wasting any further lightning spells. So we're at 47%. Man, this is really close. Like, when you attack at these trophy levels, you either lose or win. You really don't know. I don't have a definite army that I for sure know I will win with. In fact, I usually win 2 or 3 battles and I lose 2, and then I win 3 or 5 and I lose 1. So it's you really never know. I don't think there's like I said, there's not a definite army that will for sure get you 50% or 2 stars, or 3 stars are really hard to get at this trophy level, but you can. You can if you find the right base. Okay, so as you see here, I'm doing that technique. I lured out all the clan castle troops, and now what I'm doing is I'm trying to get the heroes' attention, and I'm trying to get those clan castle troops over one of those mortars. So look at that, they're coming up, they're coming closer. Now they're right over that mortar. So I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and zoom on, and I'm going to deploy 2 lightning spells to take out the mortar and the clan castle troops around. Now look at that. They're pretty much all gone. There's about 2 or 3 archers left by that upgrading air defense, which is not a problem because, seriously, 2 or 3 archers won't cause you too much trouble with lots and lots of witches. Okay, so yep, there we go, checking for giant bombs. I'm going to go ahead and check the entire area just to make sure that in case the witches do take the wrong route, they're not going to walk into any of them. 2 wall breakers out because there's a lot of meat in front of them. Perfect, we're broke to the first section. By the way, wall breakers are pretty important with this strategy because if the witches do go to the sides where the mines and the bombs are, first though, the witches will get close to the walls and they will get taken out by either the Inferno, the cannon, or the Tesla. Anything that's close to the walls, they'll be taken out. So you definitely want to make sure you give them a path to go in. If the witches do go the right path and the skeletons don't worry about it. The skeletons will get shut down. The witches will deploy more skeletons and they'll go to where the witches are going. So that's what's good about it. So it's not where the skeletons go, it's where the witches go. Just clearing that up. You do not want to spread the witches out in this attack strategy. You want to place them all together. That's very important because together they're the most powerful. When you spread them out, a few defenses shoot this one down, that one down, and you're starting out with 12 witches, you go down to 6, 5, 3. Once you have 3 witches with these bases, it's really not a problem taking out 3 witches, trust me. Unless the base has been completely demolished and it's breaking point where there's a few buildings remaining. But that's usually not the case with this attack strategy. Again, this is pretty much a 50% strategy or a town hall strategy. Usually town halls, or not usually, but sometimes town halls are close up in the upper section there's a bunch of walls. What I do is I deploy all the witches and I just take out the town hall. Then they get hit by the splash defenses, but that doesn't matter because I get a star in the town hall. Sometimes I'm lucky and I'm able to use my heroes, clan castles, troops, and this army to get 50% and the town hall, but that's pretty rare. But in fact, the next attack will probably be a good one. So here you do see we're up to the town hall. We actually have some skeletons break through that section into the town hall, that central section. They're going to go ahead and start on it. But as I said, once you have about 3 or 4 witches remaining, it's not going to happen with these many defenses left. Unfortunately. So yeah, that's it, 52%, and that's a star. Okay, so here's the final third battle. Don't go anywhere yet. I will have some defensive replays for the new base. It is not my base. I did not build it. It is made by Overlord T from clan The Only and... Oh no, excuse me. The clan is called The Only and One, and the guy's name is Overlord T. He made the base. You'll see it later on in this video. So far, it's had 3 losses and 1 win. I do expect that since I'm kind of at Master League, and at Master League, if you watch Godson, you might have seen some attack replays from him where his base gets completely wiped, and I'm expecting that sometime soon with my base once I get to Masters League. I've been trying to get to Masters Leagues over the past 2 days. It's kind of hard because you keep losing. Maybe it's just hard for me, but it's okay. If you guys are going to go to Masters League, just remember, when you lose 2 battles, just stop, take a break, go outside, do something else. If you guys are going to keep attacking, you're first of all going to get really frustrated. And what I found out with myself is when I get frustrated and I attack, I make some very, very poor mistakes, and I get even more frustrated. And then it comes to a point where I lose 100 trophies, and then I finally realize that I need to take a break, and I'm all mad and crabby and all that. So definitely take breaks when you're attacking at high level. Especially when you lose. If you win 10 battles, just take a break. Don't go further. You might just get really comfortable and then you lose a bunch of battles because you get way too relaxed. So, but also don't be too, tensed up when you attack. So just relax. Think about the battle. You get 30 seconds to think about it, and then you can always end the battle if you don't like the base. Never just go, oh, okay, yep, that just gonna lightning strike a few splash defenses and attack it. No, that's not going to work. You really have to analyze the base, and that's probably the hardest thing in terms of attacking, because once you deploy a troop, there's pretty much no backing out unless you want to lose 30 trophies or something like that. Anyways, looks like we're at 38%. We do have more witches this time alive at this point where we're at the center core. Looks like a bunch of skeletons are going to move on inside, and that town hall is already 50% down to its health. Okay, it looks like we're about 1/4, 1/5, and so on. Town hall's probably going to go out unless something magical happens. And it looks like nothing magical is going to happen other than the witches deploying these blue balls of lightning. I don't know what they are. That's the only magic I'm seeing happening. Otherwise, everything looks realistic. Other than the part of skeletons going from the ground. But anyways, that's the witches. Okay, so we're at 48%. I'm really hoping that we can get 50 here, because if I don't, I guess that's kind of sad. But it's just part of high-level gameplay. 49%. Looks like that clan castle is definitely going down, so that's a 50% right there. 50%, 10 seconds left. I'm thinking we're going to run out of time, or I'm just going to end the battle here. Once you guys are at this point, don't even think about 3-starring the base. You probably don't even have enough time, and even if you do, your witches aren't going to be able to do it. So I'm going to quickly go and run through the attack log, I think, here. Yep, so here's the attack log. Here you go, 22, 10, 10, minus 20, 19, 20, minus 17, 21, minus 29. So it's really kind of 50-50, but I did win more times than I lost. But still, remember, take breaks. Here's the base by Overlord T from The Only and One. Thanks for posting this base on the forums. I did ahead and copied it because I don't think I have a very good base for high-level gameplay. I might change it up soon. So first of all, here is the defense log. So some of these battles were actually for my old base. These top 3 are for the new base. So you see I lost 2 times and I won once. So here's the one that I won. I won 18 trophies, and pretty much his mistake is that he did not deploy his troops correctly. And what I mean by that is he's deploying wizards. Now, wizards is not the first unit you send in when you're using this go wipe style army. It's definitely a huge mistake by him because they need a meat shield. They're powerful. They have like 175 damage per second, which is really good, but they need a meat shield up ahead. They can't just attack you. You can't just attack with wizards with these types of bases where there's splash and cannons and high-level archer towers, whatever. You get my point. We luckily have a level 3 dragon and some level 5 archers in the clan castle, thanks to my clanmates for donating me those. And that's going to help us out a lot in this battle, because those P.E.K.K.As, they cannot hit air units. There's nothing else to help them out. There's a Tesla. It's going to kill off one P.E.K.K.A. The first P.E.K.K.A just went down. Tesla's out, so that means now we just have to rely on the X-Bows and a few other defenses. Really, out of all these defenses right now, the X-Bows are the most powerful against the P.E.K.K.A. Last P.E.K.K.A out there, Dragon, and the X-Bows just took it out. Okay, so we're going to have this period of grace where he's just thinking what he's going to do. Okay, so he's not going to stop. He's going to be like, oh, nope, even though I'm getting raped, I'm going to go ahead and keep going with this base. So, alright, let's go ahead and see what he does. So, that was his dragon. Okay, more clan castle troops. Yep, pretty sure the 2 wizards and a dragon are totally going to wreck this base. Yep, totally. Alright, yep, we have like 10 archers left. Oh, yeah, 10 archers. They're surely going to get 50% with this. No, that's just a fail. I mean, this is just disrespect. If I was attacking a base like this and I would have been at 24%, I would have definitely just hit the end battle button, you know, quit it. This guy, no, he just keeps going. He's like, I'm going to waste all my troops. So anyways, that's a loss for him. I believe that was 18 trophies. Nope, actually 16. Okay, so the next 2 are Charles and I didn't really get time to read that name. Anyways, Charles is going to use somewhat of a go wipe strategy with some golems. He's going to attack from the other side of the base, again from the top, except more the middle side. He's got 2 golems for the meat shield. So first off, Charles, just the way he started off is perfect. He got the meat shield, he has the infantry behind him, he's got the wizards behind him, witches behind him. That's just a perfect strategy. This start right here pretty much guarantees you 50% just because you deployed it correctly. Now you have all the defenses training on the golems. You got the witches behind. There was a giant bomb that went off. Not really, didn't really do much to the golem, except if the witches were a bit closer, it would have been better. This guy is really smart. Just notice how he deploys some witches to make sure that giant bomb would go off. Now he deploys the rest of his witches to go ahead and just be super secure that there's no other bombs in the area. He has his Archer Queen Barbarian King. He's got his entire composition. He's got clan castle troops. So he's set. He knows he's going full out on this base. This is a revenge, so Charles is definitely mad that I probably 2-starred him, maybe 1-starred him. But anyways, Charles is going to return the favor with the witches as well. I did not expect this base to stand up to the witches, and it's not going to, as you saw. I believe it was minus 20-something trophies. If you do go ahead and look at the top players, the how many wins and losses they have, the highest I've seen so far was Kamal at 7 wins. Other ones are probably about 4-0 wins. That's right. In two weeks, they don't really win that many defenses because honestly, when you're at high level, you only rely on your attacks. You don't rely on your base to give you trophies. You actually rely on your base to be 50%. So 1-starred, and then you want to protect your town hall and the 3 stars. So you pretty much only want to give up 1 star when you are defending at top level. Because if they get your town hall, like in this case, that's not good. That means now they have a chance at 3-star in this base, which is not a good base. Or in case of witches, it is an okay base because witches are just too overpowered in my opinion. So. Oh, also, about a week ago, I followed Clash Clans on their Twitter page, and I saw somebody tweet out to them, when is the next update? And they actually said they're working on one right now, so I'm really excited. They said stay tuned for sneak peeks. I have a screenshot of it. I just don't have it right now with me. Might be on your screen, might not. Depends if I can retrieve it and stuff. But yeah, they're working on a new update. I'm really excited. Maybe a new town hall, maybe a new defense. Whatever it is, they always make good stuff, so no matter what it is, I'm gonna like it. So we're left with a few buildings. They spared some. Thanks, Charles, for just 2-starring me, not 3-starring me. We got some archers incoming from Ron from the clan. Thank you for that. Oh, some wizards. Cool. Archers. Lots of stuff. Lots of good stuff. So here's the last one. This one had some P.E.K.K.As, all kinds of troops. And once again, this is going to be attacked from a different side. Now we're going to the bottom right-hand corner. Wall breakers, mass wall breakers. All right, they broke to the first section. You got some level 5 golems. They got level 6 giants going at it. So a huge meat shield. Heroes. Now that's a definite meat shield. That right there is just going to ensure you that your witches, whatever you're going to use behind them, is not going to get hit. P.E.K.K.A's, yeah, this is a pretty high HP army. Rage spells. I believe he has some lightning spells as well for that Tesla up there. As you see the P.E.K.K.A, he went for that top section, and the Tesla's going to actually kick in soon, so he's going to lightning strike that to make sure that the P.E.K.K.A doesn't get hit by that, because it's ×2 damage to him. Looks like they broke into the central compartment, which is a bad thing, but okay. Can't do anything about it now. Both X-Bows are about to go down, so our main Town Hall 9 defenses are down, which is also a bad thing. We're at 44%. Now what he has to do is either get 50%, the Town Hall. Okay, so he gets the Town Hall. Now with this main troops remaining, P.E.K.K.As and Golems, it's not that hard to get 2 more percent. He actually gets 4 more, 5 more, whatever. He's going to keep going. He's not going to stop. Once again, 2-starred. Can't really, like I said, this is high-level gameplay. This is what it is. By the way, guys, Hyper City is looking for some masters and just crystal people in general, 2,000 trophies and up. If you want to help out, you're welcome. You're more than welcome to join. Go ahead and search Hyper City on Clash of Clans and join us. The clan is about 20,000, 21,000 trophies, and again, all crystals and above are welcome. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to drop a like if you did. Share this video on Facebook, Twitter, any social network, your friends. I really don't care. Go ahead and actually comment your favorite army to attack other bases with, and I'll see you next time. All right, peace.